Hello, I think we're on time. This is Mail Call Madness. We tweaked it a little bit. Now we're kind of MCM Hangout, Mail Call Madness, all of the above. But it was hard getting here on time because Dom is spun up. There's something going on. He won't tell us what it is. Something is going on that's got him spun up. So, quick introductions of who's on the panel. I think you know the faces. I'm Jedi Johnson, currently the Overwhelmed. There's a lot going on. Sticks Boy 73 was here, but he decided he wanted to duck out right at the introduction. But he'll be back. And the great Dom Tober is here as well. So I noticed some folks are in the chat, but we're going to do our quick little intro. Dom is going to maybe open a package. I assume he has something to open. And then we're going to say hello to the chat. So all right. Hopefully all those commercials are over by now. Dom, while we wait, maybe Sticks will pop back in. Actually, wait a minute. I keep forgetting we got to let Sticks in. Okay,
there it is.
I don't know what happened.
There we go. Sorry.
Boy is here. That's all right. So Dom's going to open up something, and
let's see.
We're going to let the maybe get some more folks in the chat, and then we'll say hello to everybody.
All right, you know what? I'm going to open up this box right here because I have no idea what the hell it is. I had it sitting for a while.
Are we going to get a guess? We're going to get a guess down? We're going to get
Hey, you can guess what it is. I don't even know what it is. So,
show him the box.
Stick
Boy likes to get scientific. He likes to get scientific.
Yeah. I like to look at the box.
Okay, let me show you the box.
So wait.
Hold on one second. Here's the box.
You get the dimensional.
Yeah, don't dox yourself, but yeah, show the spot. Okay, all right.
I took my
you took the address.
My name off thing. So
yeah, I'm not sure. It's a figure.
Well,
I'm gonna go with 6-inch again. I'm gonna go 6-inch Star Wars. That's all I'm gonna do. I can't get any more specific than that because I think Dom may have all the Boba Fett already. That's out there.
I don't think it's a Funko Pop. I know I have Funko Pops over here already, but we'll check it out. I did order something from eBay, but I'm not sure what box the eBay thing was in. We're gonna see right now. Maybe this could be it. Maybe it could be something else. Let's see. Wait, let me find out. Okay. All right. It's my eBay purchase. So you are right about a 6-inch figure.
Yeah.
It's 6-inch Star Wars though. So am I really
see it right here. Right here. Throw the stuff over there. Get it out of the way.
I got that. What do you got?
Okay. So now, mind you, it is an actual figure, but there's something custom about it. Because I love custom stuff. Sometimes when people make custom things, the custom things turn out better than the actual product.
Last time it turned out badly.
Yeah, unfortunately with the last one. But
poor Boba's still limping around your man.
Still one leg. Yeah. So I bought this because the person who made this is actually pretty damn cool. I gotta make sure I get the okay. I want to make sure that I get the right person. All right, it's a custom box by N8 Productions. So now he made a Marvel-inspired box on the Star Wars character, and it looks pretty damn cool.
It is Boba Fett, son of a bitch.
It is Boba Fett. So we actually made the box. Let me take it out of the. Now it's just the box that's actually the custom.
Oh, no figure? Just a box?
Oh, no, the figure in it.
Just the box.
Okay. All right. You said it was just a box.
Yeah, just my luck.
So he made the box custom.
So it's the box. Actually, pretty cool. Okay. Look at the back. So he made it like a Marvel box, like a VHS. And look, and the side is pretty cool.
So it doesn't open. Okay, it is very VHS-like. Okay.
It actually does open. So it is.
It's got a little slider to it.
Yeah, but it's the box.
That's interesting.
That makes it look.
So is the box the only thing custom, or is the figure custom?
The box is custom. And listen, I paid $40 for this. I don't care. I'll be honest with you, $40. They had other ones. They had the white armor Boba Fett that I missed out on, and another Boba Fett. But this is pretty cool.
So that's just the regular 6-inch Book of Boba Fett.
But I like the Marvel-inspired box. It's different.
Pretty cool box.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's all about the boxes, man. We've talked about that before.
Yep.
I still
Look at that.
stand
Side
by
view, side views. A lot of work on this, man.
that. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Good stuff, man.
Pretty
Not
cool.
bad price either. All right, let's say hello to a couple of the viewers that are saying hello to us. GT Key Comic.
What's going on?
Starting to see that name pop up every week, so we appreciate that.
Yep.
Ronnie's here. Hey, nerds. Well, hey, right back at you, nerds. We are a nerd community.
Proud of it.
Jeffrey Drake. Jeffrey Drake is a regular. Pops in Comics 82. Good always to
What's up,
see
Papa
him.
Comics?
And Beyond Wednesdays. Is that Brian? Thanks for
Yes, it
dropping
is.
by, Brian. Appreciate it.
What's up, Brian?
And I don't know where Ed is, so I don't. Do we keep going? Ed's not here.
Ed's gonna pop up eventually. He should.
Ed will be here. All right, we just got to keep going. All right, so hey, this is the second week where we're going to do some news. All right, we're going to give our hand. We're going to.
Oh, here we go.
So, Pete is working on a little intro because you got to have an intro if you want to be taken seriously in this business. So Pete is working on a news intro for us. Till then, just got to bear with Dom's
Ugly mug.
there. Yeah, so. All right, MCM news. According to the internet, 5 slides or less. I don't know how many slides I got. Probably at least 5. Well, Dom, this ought to make your day. It's been a really good day for Dom, and this is just the icing on the top of the cake. We're getting plastic back from Hasbro 6-inch.
About time, man.
Stick
Do
boy.
you know how much money Hasbro lost? They lost a lot of money because people stopped buying. Because who wants to buy packages that? All right, there's a lot of inbox collectors. They want the packaging back on, which it makes the figure appealing. So you can
It
put it in a
certainly
case.
does. I mean, I said it earlier.
Yeah.
It's all about presentation, especially when you get to be our age. My kids still do it the right way, but when you get to be our age, it's all about presentation.
That's right.
So yes, later this year and into 2024, G.I. Joe Classified, Star Wars Black Series, Power Ranger Lightning Collection, Marvel Legends, and some others eventually are going to get their the plastic windows, the plastic bubbles. So we'll be able to see our figures and make sure it's not Jar Jar Binks in there.
Or a broken leg. You know what's funny? I knew people who got the figures that were damaged. So,
yeah.
So Dom, I don't know if this is a result of you bitching at Hasbro every other week. Well, scratch that, every week on this show or not.
There you
go. Maybe the word got back to him. All right.
Yeah, between
what else
him
is
and
going on? Yeah. That makes Pete happy too. Scream 6, who I haven't seen yet. I'll probably wait till it reaches the streaming platforms. Scream 6 crosses 100 million, the first in the franchise to hit that milestone in 26 years.
wow.
Since 1997, when Scream 2 did it with 101 million. They anticipate Scream 6 will surpass the original Scream at 103 million, and they're projecting 173 million. Oh no, I'm sorry. Scream 6 had 173 million worldwide, and cost only 15 million to make, whereas Scream 6 is 35 million. Anybody seen this yet?
But think about it. No, I didn't see it yet either. But think about it. I like Scream. You know, the original one was revolutionary when they first came out. You know, it was a great horror flick, and I love the slasher flicks. You know, there's no CGI, so that's why the movies. It's just having a big star. That's why the price is so much.
Yeah, Scream's kind of satire on the whole slasher, satirical view. So I think that was refreshing at the time because we were just getting about every slasher film you could get. Yeah. Tyson E, thanks for watching, man. We really appreciate you clicking in and watching. No. All right, what's next? All right, we're going to touch on some Star Wars stuff, including this one. Lizzo cried apparently a lot when offered the Star Wars Mandalorian role, the role that we just saw this past Wednesday. She expressed that joining Star Wars really means a lot to her. She wishes that her father was still alive to see it. I understand that. And it's always been a dream of hers to be a part of the Galaxy in the Stars. So I'm paraphrasing. Dom?
Do you really want me to say something?
Well, just briefly. I mean, we're going to talk about this on Sunday, but just briefly.
I'll be honest with you. Look, I'm not a big Lizzo fan. I'll probably get a lot of hate on that. I'm not, because basically.
Singer, right?
What?
She's a singer, right?
Oh, she's a singer. You know, don't get me wrong. She's a good performer, but as a person, I don't think I don't like a lot of her messages and stuff out there about things. Okay. And
I've never listened to any of her music. I couldn't tell you anything about her music. I did not have a problem. I don't have a problem with her acting. I thought, given the role she was giving, which I did not like the role.
No, it's not that.
I have a problem. Jack Black annoyed the shit out of me way more than Lizzo did.
Let me get to that. You know, Lizzo, I'm not a big fan of Lizzo. The acting wasn't bad. Jack Black, on the other hand, was a very big distraction because I don't see Jack Black as a Star Wars character.
Move over, Jar Jar, Jack Black.
You know, he just those faces he makes and the way he is, he's more suited for comedy. And that's the one thing about The Mandalorian. Too many cameos.
Yeah.
Take away from the main thing.
I'll say this one last thing, the last sticks if he has a comment. But yeah, I don't like when any Star Wars, Mandalorian, is just becoming a who's who of cameos.
It's like a Star Trek. It's like Star Trek.
I don't like that. I don't like it. Again, I think Lizzo did as well a job as anyone could do in the character that she was given, in the role she was given. Jack Black, on the other hand, it was Jack Black. I can't fault Jack Black for being Jack Black.
Look, so Jack Black, you had Jack Black, you had Christopher Lloyd, right? You had Christopher Lloyd, which they're gonna crucify me on the Star Wars show because I wanted him as a Mandalorian. But anyway, that's beside it. You had Tom Holland's brother playing the in the beginning. He was the one that the mercenaries were going to get to bring back to his father. What's his face? The kid that was Tom Holland's brother, and then the robot in the bar. Okay. The robot in the bar, the transistor, was voiced by Bryce Howard's husband. So there's a lot of different people who.
What do you think? Dom, sorry, Dom will go on forever. I got to just I got to jump in when he takes a breath.
I didn't have a problem with Lizzo. I thought she was all right. I mean, her role wasn't exactly a pivotal role. So, however she was fine. I mean, Jack Black is Jack Black, like you said. I mean, to me, he felt more like a
Black spinoff, where Jack Black is an imposter substitute teacher at the Imperial Academy. That's what I'm waiting on.
Well, I sent the picture. I sent the picture to the guys earlier today of Jack Black when he was younger in the Imperial Force.
All right, last word, Sticks, and we're going to go to the next one.
If you watch Star Trek, Jack Black came off to me as a Harry Mudd
type of character.
He's kind of, and it was all right. But Jack Black is Jack Black. The whole episode was all right.
Okay. All right, let's move on. Little Mermaid, the live-action remake, is changing some lyrics to be less offensive. This has been in the news lately. They're changing some lyrics in Kiss the Girl as well as Poor Unfortunate Soul. They don't want to see Kiss the Girl. People have gotten very sensitive about the idea of Prince Eric would maybe seem like he was forcing himself on Ariel. I'm only going to say this. I got no dog in this fight. My kids are grown. We're not going to be watching this. If you look at that one picture that I blew up, the bigger picture, it looks like Ariel is the one being the aggressor in that picture. So I don't know why they're worried about Prince Eric. But anyway, so it is what it is.
That song was sung by Sebastian anyway. The Lobster. So.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
He was the one inciting a riot there.
Well, you know what? Just change all of Disney's things. Make everything, everything that came out for Disney, just change the damn thing. You're getting rid of Splash Mountain. You're freaking goddamn taking this away. I'm just done, man. This damn cancel culture sucks. And it's ridiculous. All these sensitive people, I'm sorry, man. It's ridiculous. Well,
the bottom one too, they said that the Unfortunate Soul, I'm sure I watched this with the original with my kids when they were little.
Unfortunate Soul.
Unfortunate Soul, I guess they're afraid they're going to make young girls somehow feel like they shouldn't speak until spoken to.
Stop the bullshit. Look, this will take me to another thing. I'm pissed already because there's a lot of things that are going on. Look, like I said, I'm the first to tell you that I understand certain people. But come on, man, this is enough's enough. You're changing everything that we knew
Yes,
growing up. You're changing everything we knew as we grew up. So when the time comes, everything that we thought is not going to be, and it really sucks that these kids today, these kids today, I feel bad for them.
Get there,
God bless their souls. God bless all these kids' souls because their life is not going to be the life that I had when I was a kid. Because I played, I got to watch cartoons. I grew up, and I grew up a very good person.
Successful. You're now successful.
That's going on today. Yeah. And listen, I was tough. If someone said something to me, sticks and stones would break my bones, but words would never hurt me. There you go. The hell with these people.
And there you have it. All right, let's go to the any final words, Sticks. After that,
I mean, what are you going to say about? I mean, the more you try to scrub things away and scrub it clean, they try to do with history, and I mean that's a whole nother. That's not our stuff. So
yeah, I don't want to blame this on anybody except for. I mean, this is kind of who Disney is. All right, I mean, this is kind of what Disney
everything.
Is now, so.
They're getting all the songs that came out in the past. They're changing lyrics. Stop this shit. Stop it.
The problem is it was all right back then, but now it's not. I guess I don't know. It's the same. They'll come up with an excuse. So
let's see.
You've always got the original to watch. Throw it on VHS and you'll be fine.
All right, let's go to the big finish. 5 on the slide. Okay, it's no surprise to anybody. I found out super early here when my phone started exploding this morning that Star Wars Celebration is underway in London. So tune in Sunday for a complete review and comments. We're just going to leave it at that. Tune in Sunday. The chat, our little backstage chat has been blowing up with about all kind of stuff. So I was hoping Sunday would be a nice, easy Easter episode. It doesn't appear that's what's going to happen. So
the rest of the show 4 hours long.
I may set this Sunday out. I don't know.
It'll be 4 hours long.
Oh my God, it's going to be nuts.
Look, you know what? Actually, I'm surprised. I'm sorry. I'm surprised that they actually hit it off that quick with all those showing all those things, because they had to adjust. They had to definitely answers to the elephant in the room, because that's everything everybody's asking. What's going on with the movies? What's going on in the movies? So they had to come up with something. Now, mind you, like I said, I'm excited for the Dawn of the Jedi by James Mangold. That's what I'm waiting for. And I'm kind of happy that they're coming out with the Mandoverse movie to end the whole Mandoverse on the TV show, which makes me sad though too, because once they do the movie, that means no more Mandalorian on TV, no more shows. The shows end. But I have a problem.
All right, Dom. Hey, Dom, I can't let you do it. We got a whole show to do this on Sunday, so we're gonna keep moving. Sorry, I actually knew I was gonna have to do that. I knew it, but I wanted to put it in there anyway because today is opening day. Hey, speaking of opening days, Mario opening day on April 5th. Ticket sales were over 31.5 million U.S. only, apparently. Expected sales by the end of the extended weekend over $150 million. Not a bad day at the office. I am seeing this tomorrow. Me and my son are going to go see this. He wanted to see it. I'm kind of tagging along. Honestly, I could take it or leave it, but hopefully it's good. Hopefully I don't feel like
you know what's crazy? I want to see Mario Brothers. I actually thought it was good. And back in the day when they had the Mario Brothers, back in the day with John Leguizamo, I watched that when I was growing up. That was pretty cool. But John Leguizamo says he has nothing to do with this. You don't want to watch.
Yeah, I almost put that in here and I left it out because I didn't want it to get that kind of vibe. But yeah,
look, I'm not giving a vibe, but the fact is that you're criticizing Chris Pratt for being Mario. John Leguizamo was Mario. He wasn't Italian, so give or take.
Yeah, well, he's criticized a lot of movies without looking at his own past roles in them. Because he's played a lot of other nationalities other than.
I know. So, but see, that's the thing. Once you talk about like when you go woke, everybody wants you to change your identity. Nah,
All right. Owen Wilson isn't playing Bob Ross in the film Paint. The writer, Britt McAdams, said he was inspired by Bob Ross, but it's not a biopic. Is anybody going to see this? Are you going to the theater to see this? Anyone? I mean, I don't know. Nothing against any of it, but it's not my.
I'll wait.
Yeah.
I'll wait.
Not too excited.
Okay.
Not my wheelhouse.
Jeremy Renner. What was that, Sticks?
Not my wheelhouse. So.
Yeah.
I used to watch Bob Ross.
Jeremy Renner gives a accident account in an interview with Diane Sawyer. Says, I could see my eye with my other eye. Ugh, that ain't good.
Ooh. Yeah, that's not fun.
We're glad he's on the mend. Hopefully he'll be back at it. Obviously, Hawkeye, Marvel. I really enjoy his show on Paramount. In fact, season 2 I think it was season 2 or 3, just wrapped up about the I'm not gonna be able to remember it. Where he actually kind of runs the prison in this little town in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, the mayor of something.
Mayor of Kingstown,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, Mayor of Kingstown. Really good show. If you're not watching it, only reason I never did a review on it is because it's already in like season 3, I think. But really good. I enjoy that show a lot. Look forward to it every time it comes out.
Don't worry, Hawkeye's
And lastly, what's up, Dom?
I said Hawkeye's coming back. Daredevil born again. Can't wait.
And lastly, we're going to talk rock and roll again, even though every time we do, it's like
everybody hates the show.
Our shows don't do too well. Motley Crue is battling in the court. Guitarist Mick Mars versus the band over rights after he quit a tour. So apparently he has an advanced form of arthritis where he really, if you watch the movie or the documentary, if you want to call it a documentary, docudrama, Dirt.
Yeah.
He has a I don't know if it's a rare form of arthritis, but obviously he's in a lot of pain. So he said basically I can't tour anymore, and so the band kind of took that as okay, so you quit. Well, he's like, no, I didn't quit. I just said I can't tour anymore. I can still record. But they're like, no, you're out. So
my man, he looks older than he was when he was back in the 80s. He still looked bad.
Well, he was always, I think, probably at least a decade and a half older than all the others anyway.
Yeah,
so,
and he was on drugs.
I think he's 70. If I remember from the article, he's 71. If I remember. Right now, he's 71 years old. So,
yeah,
we wish him the very best. So I hate to see that. But.
It's unfortunate that a lot of these, like if you look at the how a lot of these guys aged, it was like really bad. It's like all the drugs and alcohol, the abuse that they took care of their bodies. All they did was smoke, sniff
You're not
coke.
wrong, AOA. He's been in bad shape for a while. That's true.
Yep.
He's been dying for 30 years.
33.
AOA, you're gonna get. So that's actually kind of funny. And AOA, you're gonna get the first of
our new
one of these.
Yep, that's a good one.
Yeah.
All right. Congratulations, AOA. You get our first video acknowledgement.
Yes, tell JJ I want the Saturday Night Live skit with Pedro Pascal and Mario. I'm Mario.
Hopefully we don't get in trouble for that. All right, Dom, you want to open up something else? I don't know. We didn't discuss who's opening what before the show or anything. So you got something else? Or
yeah, I got something else.
I got a couple things I could show, but I only got that.
All right, you know what?
Here's
It's funny.
With the boxes.
So I got this
Stick,
package.
I'm sorry, I'm leaving out our guest. Stick, anything?
Six, you got something?
I've got nothing this week. Next
on the
week,
show? On the show, anything? So this is the box that I thought was the my eBay purchase.
Fragile.
So I have no idea what this is. Want to take a guess? Another
I
guess.
screwed this up last time. It's Italian, right? Is it French? Italian or French? I can't remember. Fragile.
Italian. Fragile is Italian.
All right. Let's see what this is. Okay. Oh. There's something to do. I don't know. Something to do with this. I can't remember what it is.
Yeah, Joe.
All right. I ordered this a while ago, I think. Look, I'm so bad. I'm lucky I know what I ate for breakfast yesterday. That old age catches up to you.
It gets us all.
Holy snap. All right. Now I know what it is. Now I know. I was waiting for this, and I couldn't find when I bought it, like the email when I purchased it. So another custom.
You know it. Go ahead, Dom. I'm sorry.
Another custom. So, Powers of the Force.
So, Dom, this is why I know you have a problem. When you run out of regular stuff to buy, you have people make.
But look, it has the coin.
Custom
It's
shit.
like the old the Power of the Force when they used to come out with the coins. This is actually badass. It's Boba Fett.
I'm not saying it's not badass. I'm saying you have a problem.
Look, collect all the figures.
Don't.
Collect all 92.
Don't.
This is, come on. This, you don't think this is badass? Come on. Hey, listen, I don't have a problem.
I mean, I'm the pot calling the kettle black, but yeah, you have a problem.
I don't have a problem, but I have something. I have something going on.
Fett would agree with me that you have a problem.
Hey, come on. Look, you know what? Look, there's a lot of cool things out there. There's another custom that I'm getting. This guy that I know, he's making a custom Funko Pop for me. And I'm waiting for him to give me the call that it's done. And when it's done, it's going to be really cool. So there are some people out there that do some cool stuff.
I agree.
Oh, yeah. Definitely, I need my internet monitor that I do. I definitely do.
Let's do some reviews. Let's get going. So I saw this last week. I don't know if anybody else saw it. Pete saw it. We both liked it. MCM show reviews. Just trust the Jedi. Rotten Tomatoes on Dungeons and Dragons, the movie. 94%. Really good. Far outdid expectations, I would think. Would you guys agree?
You know,
I think expectations might have been low to begin with. But
no, actually, when they first showed the trailer for this, when it first dropped, people were like, this is that. But as time went on, people started saying this is going to be really good. So, you know what?
Hey, Joe.
It doesn't think. It just does. It just makes it a fun ride. That's what I heard about this movie. That it doesn't take it seriously.
You're being nice, Cosmic. I get it, but you're just encouraging him.
More.
Hey, I think there may have been some apprehension on this movie from the last movie that they made called Dungeons and Dragons. So
when was that?
2003, maybe 2004.
Oh wow,
That was a long time ago.
I tend to agree. I agree with Rotten Tomatoes. I'm giving it about a 9. I've changed my scale 1 to 10, so I'm giving it a 9. I liked it. I thought it was entertaining from beginning to end. It wasn't like just over the top silliness. It was actually, there was a story there.
Chris Pine is really good.
I thought what's her name? Rodriguez.
Michelle Rodriguez.
Michelle Rodriguez. I thought she was great. I think she was probably the best, my favorite character. And she was kind of if I had to compare the characters, or at least the way she did her little lines and one-liners, it was almost like Guardians of the Galaxy. The big guy, Guardians of the Galaxy, not Groot. The other one, the
Drax.
Drax. Thank you. The what's the actor's name? I suck at this.
Dave Bautista.
Dave Bautista. Yeah, she kind of delivered a lot of her little 1-9 retorts and stuff back to the other characters in like kind of a Bautista manner, which I thought was funny because Bautista is one of my favorite actors, in Guardians of the Galaxy. So I thought she was great. To me, was the best part. Other than they did do homage to the '80s cartoon. If you see it, I think you'll know when they did it. I don't want to. I'm being very careful not to. Thanks, AOA. Appreciate it. Being very careful. I don't want to do spoilers, but there's one scene where they're in a kind of this maze where things are trying to kill them, and there's some other people that have been dropped into this maze in the universe or whatever, and you see the live action characters of the '80s cartoon characters weren't really part of the scene at all, other than you could see them moving around and stuff. So I thought that was pretty cool homage to the '80s cartoon. I appreciated that.
I used to watch the '80s cartoon every morning.
I did too. I loved it. I was talking to my cousin Dusty. Everybody knows Dusty from the chat. Dusty said he watched it recently and it didn't age well, so I may have to check it out. But
If you
I
look
love.
at
I
cartoons now,
was.
you
I
start
love the
finding little
cartoons.
faults. Come on, growing up,
Uh,
all the '80s cartoons, you watch them and you didn't care about the problem. Now, when you look at them, it goes, "Wow, this
cartoons.
is so bad."
Yeah.
Problem. Kids today got too many cartoons. They don't appreciate them. Get off my lawn. All right, let's move on. So some other things I watched this week. Binged it. Damn, I think I might have watched this all in one night. Netflix series Unstable with Rob Lowe. He plays an inventor who he runs a company, but his wife recently passed, and his real son, I can't think of the guy's name, but it's also his real son plays in the show with him.
Yeah, they were both on the cover of Men's Health magazine, the new one this month.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you this about Rob Lowe, because Rob Lowe's in some other shows. He's in Austin 911 and things like that. If you go back to Rob Lowe, I mean, he was kind of he was part of the Brat Pack. I think was he Brat Pack?
Brat Pack back in the '80s.
Yeah, back in the '80s. Kind of a sex symbol or a sex star. What? Rob Lowe, and I guess maybe it started with
Sex star.
he started with maybe Tommy Boy, I think, and then he was in Wayne's World, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, but the whole fact is his career really took off for St. Elmo's Fire.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is the guy's funny. The guy has comedy chops.
Park and Rec. He was great in Park and Rec.
He knows how to deliver lines so that they are funny, and it's the same in this Unstable show. He was very funny, I thought, in this show. So
it's a comedy.
Very talented. I'm not saying he's like up there with my boy or nothing, but Rob Lowe's talented dude, funny guy, I thought. Me and my wife we watch the 911 shows too, so we watch him in Austin 911 too. So what do we got going on in the chat? Oh, let's see what I gave it. I give it an 8. I mean, I wasn't rolling on the floor laughing, but it was good. I liked it, and like I said, Rob Lowe impressed. He was in Park and Recreations. He was also wasn't he in that show about government one time? The show that had Michael J. Fox.
The West Wing.
West Wing.
Not West Wing. It was a comedy with Michael J. Fox. Somebody in the chat will tell us.
It wasn't The Secret of My Success, was it? No.
No. The one where he's where Michael J. Fox is the under mayor.
Yeah, he wasn't like Washington. He was
Spin City. I don't think he was on Spin City.
No, he wasn't on Spin City, I don't think.
No, you're thinking of the other guy that was in First Bueller's Day Off.
Yeah.
I think he was in Spin City. Okay, I don't know.
He might have been in a couple episodes. I don't think he was the main character.
Yeah, I want to say he came in whenever Michael J. Fox was first starting to battle his illness or something.
He might have been. He might have came in with when what's his name? The Tiger Blood guy there.
Charlie Sheen.
Charlie Sheen. He might have came in when Charlie Sheen was there.
We're just talking about Spin City still, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I recommend this, especially like I said, they're short episodes. I think there's 8 or maybe 10. I got through it in one evening.
Well, the mayor in Spin City was Brad from Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Okay. Okay. I don't remember. I couldn't tell you. I wouldn't place a bet that he was on Spin City. I just thought he was. All right. So another show I was watching this week. I certainly didn't binge this one, but this is Copycat. It is a Korean serial killer mystery type whodunit, or not? I guess kind of whodunit. They kind of tell you who done it. You just have to wait for the protagonist or whatever to figure it out. But so it is dubbed in English. Not a lot of reading required if you don't mind the English not matching the lips moving and that kind of thing. But I liked it. My wife got into it too. Decent watch. Like I said, we kind of figure it out before they do, but you still kind of have to watch them figure out how to catch this hard to catch killer, kind of trap him type of thing. It is on Netflix. Worth a watch. I'll give it an 8. I'm a little lower than Rotten Tomatoes on this one. I'll give it an 8. It's pretty good. Not gonna. It wasn't great, but it was good. It was better than average. All right. And that's all we got this week for reviews. All right. Instead of Dom opening something, and we're just kind of moving right through this.
Yeah.
Instead of Dom opening something, I will. I'm not going to open, but I'll show. I got a couple more slabs back that I had from Mike Mayhew sent in. Actually, let me bring my other camera up. So I got this. This is Alien #1, the Mayhew version or whatever, and he did the remark of the.
I like that.
Alien and signed it. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Came back in 9.8, so I was happy about that. I like the Alien. I mean, I don't collect a lot of Alien stuff, but when I saw this, I threw a bid up and won. So I do collect, however, Predators, and this is the only Predator cover that Mike Mayhew has ever done for a Iron Cat number. What number is it? Number 2. So I got this. I actually bought this off eBay. I didn't get this on his Whatnot, but it's a what he. I guess he signed it for Whatnot, and then someone bought it on Whatnot and sold it on eBay, and that's where yours truly grabbed it. But it's the only Mike Mayhew Predator cover. And then this one, yeah, go ahead.
It's numbered. I see that it was numbered out of 50.
It was numbered. Yeah, it was numbered 38 of 50.
38 of 50.
So if there's more than 50 of them, but he only did that signing on 50, I guess. And then this is another #1 of Mayhew's remarks. The first time he's done a remark of the Blade from Star Wars, The Blade. So I bought that, trying to collect some of his #1s, and
that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah. So are you falling down the rabbit hole of getting Mayhew #1?
I grab them when I can. I have a couple more that are being graded right now. I don't know if it's a rabbit hole because some of these people, I have a certain amount that I will bid up depending on if it's Star Wars or not. Some of them go for crazy amounts, like you know how Whatnot is. I mean, Whatnot is what it is. But couple of them, some of his #1s, especially if they're Star Wars or something. Not this one because a lot of people don't know the Blade. But if it's like Boba Fett, or if he does a Darth Vader special remark or something like that, they'll start bidding up $200 or $300 for those things, and I'm like, man, I can't. No.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's we got that. All right, so let me see how to do this because hopefully I don't screw it up. So we're gonna do trivia again this week, folks. Dix was here for last week's trivia. Dom was here, so I'll go ahead and throw this up. So this is Dungeons and Dragons. Dungeons and Dragons trivia.
Okay.
And kind of the same as last week. We're gonna see if what the chat is saying though. By the way, I think they're talking amongst themselves. Funny how the chat always migrates to Marco for some reason or another.
Marco is the villain, man. Everybody loves to pick on Marco.
People love a good villain, I guess. All right, so this is Dungeons and Dragons trivia, and we're gonna hope I don't screw it up. So, chat, start answering this. Give us your your guesses. This week, fellas, I'm gonna let you make different guesses. Last week I made you kind of agree, but this week, screw it. You can give me your own guesses. So if the chat wants to get their Google fingers loosened up and see what one of these you're not going to be able to Google. I'm just telling you that up front. But first one, who co-created, I should say, Dungeons and Dragons with Gary Gygax? Who co-created? Do you play? First of all, you guys ever play Dungeons and Dragons, the board game?
I tried it a long time when I was younger. And it wasn't for me.
Now, me and my friends were Superpowers players. So.
All right, so I don't know if we got any Dungeons and Dragons players in the chat, but if you want to if the chat wants to try to help the two fellas out, They can see who they want to believe and who they don't want to believe. And one of these days, we got to try and get your Hollywood Squares thing going. I still think that was a brilliant idea. It's just we got to get that going one of these days, Sticks.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let me know. I'll be happy to help out if you need some help with that. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. I don't know anything about.
Definitely ship. I don't know what that means. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't like being called a shipwreck. I don't know. That's not a good.
I think they're calling you shipwreck from G.I. Joe.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay.
You're the sailor.
In the Navy, if you call someone a shipwreck, that means they're shit. They're not any good. All right. So Tyson says it was Dave Arneson.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did you Google that, Tyson, or did you just know that? I mean, I don't care if you Google it, but by the way, I mean, not that you guys can't read, but your other choices are Brennan Lee Mulligan and Erica Ishii. I'm saying it right.
Ishii.
Ishii.
Yeah, Ishii. Twice.
So Tyson's the only one playing right now. I haven't seen any other guesses.
I would have said Dave Arneson. He's really the only name I recognize up there.
I didn't like it.
So
except for Erica, but I know it's not Erica.
Dave Aronson.
I guess we're both saying Dave Aronson.
Yes, Dave. There you go. Arneson.
Arn Anderson. All
right.
D.
Next. What was Gary Gygax's last job prior to developing and launching the Dungeons and Dragons board game? According to Google.
According to Google.
According to Google. According to. We'll let the chat. We'll give a couple minutes. We don't want this to drag on too long. We'll get a couple minutes. You guys got any guesses though while you're waiting on the chat?
I think grocery cashier.
Yeah, I think I remember a joke in Futurama about him being a cobbler. So I'll say cobbler. I think it was him that they were talking about.
Yeah. AOA says he was a gobbler, but I don't know if that's a typo.
Gobbler.
Well,
hey. Tyson is saying cobbler too. So what is it? I will tell you if I can ever get my computer to work. He was a cobbler.
There you go.
Yeah. When did the Dungeons and Dragons board game debut? When did it debut? What year?
Definitely was in the 70s.
Good call.
Good guess.
Good call.
Way to narrow it down.
Was it 76? I'm trying to think. I think 76.
All right, we got AOA saying 1886. Not a choice, AOA, but thank you. GTK Comics says 1976. Tyson said he was born in 76, so
yeah,
he's a youngin'. What do you guys think?
And Dom said 76. I'll stay 76 as well.
I don't know why it takes me so hard to click on this. It was 74.
Ah,
according to Google, 74.
All right.
All right. What was the name of the first D&D prototype? What was the name of the first D&D prototype? Was it Dungeon Master? Okay, that would make sense.
That would make sense.
Blackmore or Dungeon Maze?
Dragon Maze.
I'm sorry, Dragon Maze.
Dragon Maze.
Dragon Maze.
I don't know. I think Dungeon Master.
That makes sense.
It makes sense, but who knows?
I'll say Dragon Maze.
Joe says it was called Basement Nerds. The first when they first released it. Never been kissed. Okay, some of you guys are being pretty funny on this one. I already gave Joe one. Hang on. Let me give Joe one. I already gave AOA one. Let me give Joe one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
All right, we got a BK saying
Dragon
Maze. What do you think?
Dungeon Master. No.
Okay, Dom says Dungeon Master.
And I said Dragon Maze.
You said Dragon Maze. You're both wrong. It's called Blackmore.
Really?
According to Google. I got to change the name of this episode or this segment to According to Google, I think.
I'm not
According to
Googling
Google.
anything. I'm just trying to freaking guess top of my head, see if I get it. I get one.
All right,
trivia according to Google.
In the 1970s and 80s, D&D was believed by many to be a gateway to what? Becoming a 40-year-old virgin?
Devil worship.
Alcohol and drugs, or devil worship?
Devil worship. Come on. The 40-year-old virgin.
Tom knew that one right away.
Hey, because everything in the 80s, the music. Back in the day.
Yeah.
Do you guys both agree with that, or do you want to
I
on the chat?
I agree with that as well.
You are Tyson's right too. It was devil worship.
Yeah, because anything.
All right, I think this is the final one. I think this is the final slide. All right, I have only played D&D once in my lifetime. That's true. I didn't like it. But what was my character's name and type? Now, if Dusty were in the chat, he'd probably know this because Dusty was probably there when I played.
I think it's was it Thingol?
Was it Divas the Elf? Was it Thingol the Thief? Or was it Yidnar the Barbarian?
I think it was Thingol the Thief. That's what I think.
Tom says Thingol the Thief.
Because I think a lot of people wanted to be the thief for some reason.
I'll go with the barbarian one.
All right, you want to wait on the chat, or are you guys going to lock in your answers?
I don't see anything about boats or.
Look at AOA, the greasy seaman.
I can't find my. Okay, Tyson says Yidnar.
Barbara the Princess.
Joe says Barbara the Princess. That's not a choice. Yidnar the Barbarian is what Ryan is saying. All right. If there's no more guesses, it is Yidnar the Barbarian, because if you spell Yidnar backwards, it is what?
Randy.
And that's my. No, it's not really my name, but that's my nickname, Randy. Before.
All right, so, but you know what? Most of the people that I knew that did play the game, they wanted to be the thief. You get a cloak.
This was back during the days of Conan the Barbarian movies and all this. Arnold Schwarzenegger is a barbarian. Actually, Thingol the Thief was my cousin. So it's amazing how Dusty. I actually asked. I remembered mine, but I was like Dusty. I actually texted Dusty, who I went to high school with. He's my cousin. I said, "Hey, dude, remember when we played that one time?" And Dusty is like probably the smartest guy I know. And he's like, "Oh yeah, our cousin John, he was Thingol the Thief." I'm like, "How the frick do you remember that?" He goes, "I just remember it." So anyway. And that is it. That is all of that. Dom, you want to open up something else?
Let's do it. Let's do this. All right. You know what? I'm going to leave this. Do that one. I'm going to open up this. I don't know what these are.
The greasy seaman. No.
I'm going to open this. The greasy seaman. That's the one that was funny. And greasy seaman. All right. So, I'm going to take a while to guess what this is. I'll show you the box.
Oh, okay. That's a graded comic.
Yeah. If you were a betting man, you would have won.
And I know, I mean, Sticks watches the show, so he should know what graded comics does Dom collect? Excuse me.
9/8 only, baby.
9/8 Bounty Hunter, War of the Bounty Hunter, and he's been going after the signatures lately. But I'm going to say this one is not a signature.
Okay.
Did I fuck that up? Did I mess
No.
it up?
No, I think you hit it on the money. It's not a signature.
I think it's definitely Boba Fett. It's definitely Boba Fett.
Probably a store exclusive too.
You think so?
Maybe.
That's a decent bet too.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe.
Yeah, no peanuts.
All right, ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
The back of the book.
I was say something.
Throwing us off there.
There you go.
All right, War of the Bounty Hunter. It's not signed. I see the blue label. Nailed it. Nailed
just
it.
the,
I got lucky a little bit because it could have just been easy been signed.
It's the
that is the
bio cover one they had.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. That's not the wanted poster. Yeah. That's the bio. Okay.
I have the wanted poster one already.
Okay.
I have the one already.
You want to? How much you can you want to tell us? You don't have to. How much you paid for it?
How much I paid for it? I paid $50.
Ain't bad.
Not including shipping, probably, right?
I was shipping. It basically came out to like $60-something dollars. But
9/8 for $50. I don't think you. Yeah, that's a good deal.
You can't bother with that.
Most of the books, most of the War of Bounty Hunters are like in the $30, $40 range. Depending on if you get lucky and find them. That's the good part about collecting these. You get them for cheaper. Because think about it. What is it? $30 to grade something?
Yeah, 30, 35.
Yeah.
I think it's getting more soon.
Yeah. So.
All right, so let's move on to what maybe a lot of people come here to the show for is to know what Dom thinks we ought to be collecting. I don't know if that's wise, but that's what a lot of people may come here for. Dom's picks of the week. Boy, we have a lot of picks this week. So
we got some
good picks. We're not going to run through them fast. We're going to talk about them, but we're going to do them all at once instead of breaking them up like we do sometimes. So first, G.I. Joe, and I put Zartan, big picture of Zartan, just for you, Dom.
So Super 7, this is the second wave, actually the third wave of their G.I. Joe line, which I just got the Cobra Commander last week, which is really a hot piece. And I did pre-order the Zartan. I'm a huge Zartan fan, so I definitely ordered Zartan ASAP. When it first dropped, I ordered it. But these are the cartoon color variants of what they in the cartoons. So I love the 80s G.I. Joe. I love the cartoon colors and stuff like that. So this is a no-brainer.
So this is Hasbro, right? I mean, I think
no,
Hasbro
Super 7.
This is not Hasbro.
No, Super 7. Super 7.
Okay.
Super 7.
Wow. Okay. I thought Hasbro. So Hasbro does not have exclusive rights to G.I. Joe then.
No. So, see, there's certain things like they make Thundercat figures. They make Silverhawks. They have licenses like the G.I. Joe licenses out to other companies too instead of Hasbro. So other companies can make figures like Super 7 makes the reaction figures. Makes those, and so they have the rights to that. Other than that, I think these are pretty cool. The only thing I'm really sad about this is that the Cobra Commander, that nobody's making the hooded Cobra Commander because it's too politically incorrect society today.
Why? Because it's like
they said he looks like a terrorist. What do you
supposed to be?
He's a evil organization.
Like what?
So yeah, so they kind of took the they took the hood away, and the only way you can get a hood is a custom made.
Okay, all right.
Now I would love to cosplay. Hey, listen, BK, I would love to cosplay as Zartan at New York Comic Con. Jeez,
that'd be an awesome outfit.
That'd be kind of cool. All right, so Entertainment Earth's got a couple of sodas, new sodas that are dropping. You got The Last Ronin. If you're a Turtle fan. They had The Last Ronin, and I actually kind of like the chase. It's like a sketch piece. I like that. Definitely more realistic than the, so, but, yes, you have The Last Ronin.
PX exclusive, and I don't understand the whole PX exclusive. You can still get it through Entertainment Earth.
Yeah.
So can you only get it through Entertainment Earth?
No, you're gonna get it from comic stores too. Comic stores has they usually have the PX exclusives in comic stores. Entertainment Earth has a lot of exclusives that you can get to them too. But most likely, if you go to your comic store, they probably have it. They should.
Is this one that's going to be there for Free Comic Book Day, or is it what?
I think so. Free Comic Book Day is coming up next month. Yeah, so I think so. I think Free Comic Book Day.
That's usually when they drop some of the PX exclusives.
So the other stuff up here, obviously, we know the Last Ronin, but you have the character who's surprised. I can't remember the name from
Our Hero Academia.
Hero Academia, and there was the other girl. The girl's from
Mighty.
Yeah.
She's from that movie about the killing, the Korean. I think it was Korean series.
Oh, was it Spy Games? That's was it? Not Spy Games. Squid Games.
Squid Games. Yeah, I think it was Squid Games. Yep.
Byron. Byron.
Do people? I shouldn't say. Do they do this because they do, obviously. How many people are buying those 2-liter soda Funkos? I know you bought one and then you gave it away.
Yeah, I still have it. Listen, I gave it away, but I still have it. I still have to send Tommy and Astro their packages. I still have them. I have.
Right, but my point being, you bought it and you love Funkos more than anybody, and yet you gave this thing away. People like these things because it certainly doesn't seem so.
You know, it's not the thing about liking it. It's about the room. About room. You know, they're awkward. You can't put them like in a case. They're big soda bottles. You know, it's like you either put them up on top of a shelf or you put them on top of a, you know, I don't know. It's just one of those things where they're too big. I'm not crazy about it. So,
speaking of exclusives.
So Amazon is dropping their comic book edition of Black Widow. Soon they have the Avengers. They're doing the whole Avenger line in the comic book color shades, which pretty cool. You know.
Yeah, they did that with Star Wars too.
Yeah.
It was a good run. I'm waiting for the Yoda one to come out.
I'm waiting for a Boba Fett one to come out. I know they did the Boba Fett comic book cover, but I'm waiting for the Boba Fett if they do that like that.
Oh, okay.
We'll see what happens. But then they have a Funko exclusive from the Funko shop, the Light Up and Sound Optimus Prime. That's dropping soon. Don't know when.
Yeah.
Don't know when, but okay. So we'll see. All right, so Loungefly.
Sticks, you've ordered these already, right? You already ordered these?
Who? Me? No.
Sticks.
What have I ordered?
These are the Loungefly bags.
These Loungefly backpacks. I'm joking.
No, listen. Hey, listen. I'm looking to buy the Jabba the Hutt one. Yeah. I want the Jabba the Hutt one because Boba Fett's in the corner.
Well, yeah, you got the Jabba the Hutt coin purse or wallet, whatever that is, and then you also have the backpack. So yeah.
You also got Jango Fett.
The other one, I guess, is from episode 2.
Yeah, Attack of the Clones. You got Jango Fett, and you got a Jango Fett wallet. Hey, people
collect Jango. Who collects Jango? People that can't afford Boba?
No, I collect Jango when I get a chance. If I see something nice for Jango, I buy it. But I got the New York City Comic Con exclusive holidays special Boba Fett color Loungefly bag. They have protectors for them too. Landfill exclusives. Yeah.
General.
Unfortunately, I'm very disappointed with Funko with New York City with the Star Wars Celebration. Only 2 Funko Pops: a lazy Jar Jar Binks and a repack of 2 commons, which really in a new box.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Tiny backpack is kind of like a purse.
If you watch,
I don't know how small these things actually are, but
they're small. They're like this here.
The live stream this morning, you see that they running their t-shirts this year.
Okay,
that's the bag.
Dom bought that for his wife, everybody. Okay, no, that's for Dom's wife.
I'm not wearing this. I'm collecting it for myself.
I'm trying to help you out here, Dom. All right.
Okay, New York City Comic Con. New York City Comic Con. Okay, it's an exclusive that I bought and I have and I'm keeping. I don't care.
The only way to save Dom is to move on. All right, so we got more. We're seeing some plastic bubbles.
All right, so for Mando Madness, in Mando Madness,
Yeah,
they
Madness.
dropped 2 more figures for the Book of Boba Fett. You have Luke training Grogu, and then you have the 6-inch figure of Black K, which he looks brown. He looks brown, and
You said people are complaining about that.
People are complaining that
it wasn't
he's
just
brown.
the lighting of the picture; it's actually brown.
I don't know if he's black because he looks brown. It could be the light.
Dom, are you going to get these? It's got Boba Fett in one.
Yeah, I'm going to get it when I find it. I'll get the Boba Fett one. Definitely.
Are you mad that you don't get little figure? Do you get a figure?
Yeah, you get 2 figures. You get 2 figures with it, and a card game. So the figures.
So you will get a Boba Fett figure.
Yes.
Okay.
When I spot this and see it, I'm buying the Boba Fett one if I can find it.
Just the Boba Fett one.
Just the Boba Fett. I don't care about the game.
Yeah, find me a Yoda.
Yeah, I think this will probably come up on Sunday. I'm interested to hear what Wayseeker thinks about these Funko card games because card games are his. That's his
thing.
So I wonder if he's going to feel like insulted, like someone slapped his face when we start talking about these Funko card games.
Well, you know what? Listen, everybody's got a card game. Basically, all right. These may not mimic the card games of back in the day. Those card games were cool, but this is all fun. It's for kids, man. They're trying to make things for kids.
Okay, they're for kids.
Kids are buying this.
Yeah.
Got it. Hey.
All right, so the TV show
family.
Funko has to got the license for Yellowstone. So you have a couple of Yellowstone pops that are dropping, which is pretty cool.
I love that show. I've watched all the spin-offs from it. I'm not going to buy these pops, but I don't know. People that watch Yellowstone don't necessarily strike me as the pop collecting type, but maybe I'm wrong. I usually am.
There are people who collect all these crazy the pops that are not like the popular ones, but they like pops just for the sake of the pops. Like, every TV show that's popular will have a set of pops, one way or the other. So
I know nothing about pops.
They're saying screen froze, but hopefully it's restored. We haven't seen anything here. So anyway, I like this show. Like I said, I'm not buying the pops. Beth Dutton, she's a bitch. I can't stand her.
Hey, Beth. Hey, listen.
Do you guys watch this show? Do y'all watch it?
No,
I have never watched it, but I've heard good things about it.
It's a really good show, but man, that is one evil woman. I mean, and she's not. I don't think she's supposed to be like the bad guy of the show, but God, she's a bitch. Anyway.
Hey, listen. Some people are much more evil than others, and they look different. But
is that the same universe as 1836 or whatever?
Yeah.
I think so,
prequels. I guess
I've watched those.
Yeah, 1836.
Those are prequels to the Yellowstone present day Yellowstone.
Harrison Ford's in it.
Yeah, Harrison Ford's in the 1923.
Yeah, he's in 1920. I started watching that.
Yeah.
The first one, 1823, was a limited series. 1923 it's going to have at least a series 2 or season 2. Sorry. Okay, so we got the new Batman.
That's pretty cool. It's a statue.
She is loyal, Joe, but come on, she's a bitch. I agree with you, but yeah, she's also. You can be both, I think.
It's true. Yeah, so we don't know when this is going to be a limited edition to be decided, how much it is, how big this thing is. Well, it looks like it's a one.
I want to say it said it was 19. I want to say 16 or 19 inches. I didn't put that slide. I didn't put that.
It looks like maybe 19 inches. It looks 19 inches, I think. It looks like
pretty big.
Yeah. It doesn't look as big on the shelf.
It doesn't, but I want to say it was either 16 or 19, if I had memory serves. All right. This is not 19 inches. This is
itty bitty pops.
This is normal size.
So they're coming out with little mini pops. They came out with Harry Potter ones already, and they already came out with
bitty pops,
some DC ones and Marvel ones. So apparently, Star Wars getting the treatment. I will.
If you know how small the keychains are, this thing is half the size of a keychain pop. That's how freaking small this thing is.
Yeah. Yep. So I will buy the Boba Fett when it drops. Okay. That's about it.
You have to find it first. It's so small.
I wonder how much they're going to cost. How much do you think they're going to cost?
I think it's like $7 for like 5 of them in a mystery.
Are you
one.
serious? Oh, for 5.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
You get 5. I think you get 4 or 5, but there's like a mystery one in there. Like you get the, you buy them and it's like one with a question mark. You don't know what it is.
That'll be the Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, the fish will eat these, AOA.
Yeah, plastic.
The fish will swallow these.
To fill the
Which
ocean.
we should, because you can cut open the tuna and you get a surprise, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right.
Look.
Well, these aren't small. This thing is huge.
So now you go
18 inch.
to a mini pop to an 18-inch Darth Vader dropping soon on the Funko shop.
Is this one
probably
electric?
$100.
Like, does it light up? Does this one
No.
light up?
I got the 18-inch Boba Fett over here.
Yeah,
So-
I remember that.
I'm considering. I like the. I might like the Darth Vader, but I got to find room for it first.
I'm not even going to say it. Okay, we've also got the seeing more and more of these things. I think people like these. I don't think they collect all of them necessarily, but if you collect a character, like in this case, Captain America,
That's pretty cool. I like the comic covers.
People
I like
these things.
Yeah.
I think it's a pretty cool hit. You need the room too. Actually, you want to see something I just bought? I'm going to show you something I just bought real quick. I got a good deal on it, and I was eyeing it for like a couple of weeks in the comic shop, and my friend gave me a deal on it, so I had to buy it. This thing is pretty big.
Oh,
Holy cow.
It is the Star Wars poster. Luke Skywalker. This is my favorite poster growing up with the other Star Wars when they did this poster, and I like this poster a lot. So it's a the pop is much bigger, of course. Comes with R2D2 and Luke from Star Wars, and that's the poster.
How big is that pop then? Because obviously it's not.
The pop is actually, it looks like this is like a 7-inch pop. It's actually bigger than a normal size pop. So I got it for a good price. I seen it. I had to get it. Not that I had to get it, but I got it. Now I got to find the place to put it.
Well, I'll be getting this one. I haven't ordered it yet, but I will. I have to order this one. This is like $320 if memory serves.
So when this dropped, I had to send this to Jedi really quick.
Yeah. I wish he hadn't, but he did.
I know. This is awesome. To get the 40th anniversary, they were releasing the Return of the Jedi Hot Toys for new boxes. And I guess, I don't know if they're retooling, but it's like a new box. So it's a 40th anniversary box. But come on.
So I've been paying off 2 C-3PO Hot Toys over the past 9 months, and I should either be getting them sometime this month or in May, so I'll have those to show. But and I'll be putting this one on layaway.
Yeah, well, this won't come until like 2024. You know how Hot Toys are. Hot Toys.
Okay.
Forget about you. So if you put it on pre-order now, you don't have to worry.
Well, I mean, it's 23. When I first ordered the others, it was 2022, and I didn't get it until 23. I haven't gotten it yet. But
there you go.
So, yeah. And we got this thing. Now, this, I think, I can see this being popular. In fact, I can see some people like Ruben probably buying this.
It's actually cool because the head sculpt, I think they redid the head sculpt, but it's really cool. The 40th anniversary Vader. I like it. I like the stand.
I like the stand.
Yes.
Stand. Yeah. You can display the 2 helmets or the 2 heads that you're not using on the stand.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty
I
cool.
like that too. Yeah.
I don't know. This might be the first Vader I buy. You know, everybody should have one Vader. What happened to 6?
I'm reading AOA.
The first one?
Put it up there.
The first Vader. I have all the Fets and Mando. I never bought a Vader. So I'll probably maybe pick this one up. Maybe.
Yeah, it's nice. I like this.
See, Enter Terminator again. They have another exclusive. They have
Yeah, I think I should probably say this for those watching. You can get the Entertainment Earth is where I just happened to grab the pictures, so I know they should be available. All these things should be available on Entertainment Earth, but they're probably not. It's not the only place you can get it. So I'm not promoting Entertainment Earth. So I know you can get them there because that's where I grabbed the pictures from.
But yeah, it's pretty cool. They got these plush characters, Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah, put them in your windshield so you can cause an accident. That's what or put them in your windows, wherever. Block your your blind spot or whatever with one of these.
You could have Patrick in the back window, SpongeBob in the front window. and then you could have Saw and Scream on the other one.
You back into something.
It's like the window clean Garfield done back in the day.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know?
These are cool. I don't know if some kid goes, Mommy, I want the Scream doll. They're like a little kid. I want the Scream doll for Christmas.
Somewhere.
You know?
You got Scream, you got Jigsaw. So, yeah.
Yeah.
What is that? What is the pig with the stitched mouth? Is that from a horror movie, too? What is that?
It looks like a vampire. I don't know.
I'm
not sure.
Scary.
I'm not sure what that's from.
Beavis and Butthead. If I were to get any of these, it would be Beavis and Butthead, but
yeah,
not going to do it. Speaking of Beavis and Butthead, I'm not going to get these either, but for those that collect pins, you can pre-order Beavis and Butthead pin set as well as South Park.
You know what's funny? South Park. So freaking Kenny just showed himself what he looked like. You know, it's coming up.
I thought he did that a long time ago.
No, he actually just did it now, I guess.
Oh.
I think. Or
I haven't watched the new South Park in so long.
I don't know.
Which is weird because I watched
it. But it's still going strong. It's still going strong. Yeah. It's
still predicting the future. Yeah.
Still predicting the future and still kicking woke people out of the way and just doing their thing.
Yeah, you gotta admire that.
Yep. You know, so.
All right, and the last thing before, and we'll go ahead and do this, but I think everybody has completely lost interest in this because we got 0 votes in either the live chat or the comments. All these votes are coming 100% from my IG, and I even posted it several times. I think I posted it 3 different times throughout the week because IG only lets you keep the polls up for 24 hours. So I think I posted it 3 times just to give people a chance to vote. I think the same people just voted every day. Yeah, so we got this is the final one, so we'll crown the champion. So as we know, last week we announced that it was Nika versus NECA. Damn it. I'm gonna get it wrong every time.
That's all right.
NECA versus Lego. Who do you think won? Who do you guys think won? I don't know if you're following my polls or not.
Probably Lego.
What do you think, Dom?
I'll say Lego.
You're right, and by a large margin, Lego won big time.
Yeah. Well, see, Lego is universal.
Lego is a champ. People like Lego.
That's not surprising, though. Lego has such a, following. People remember from the childhood.
Exactly.
So NECA's great. I mean, don't get me wrong. NECA puts out great stuff.
So at the very beginning of this, I would not have predicted either one of the 2 that were in the finals, let alone that Lego would win. I would have probably picked McFarlane to win this thing.
You see, McFarlane's another thing too. A lot of people are just, I guess, because of Hasbro's bullshit over the last few years, people have lost interest in a lot of things too. And that's why Lego is actually they can actually enjoy it with their kids. They could build something, imagination and stuff like that. The other stuff is just action figures. People like the collectors who collect are our age. Kids are not buying action figures anymore. They don't care. They want cell phones. They want freaking drones. They want
They just want money for the mall.
Exactly. Exactly.
That is bad mouthing C-3PO. I'm gonna ignore all of it.
Oh man, poor C-3PO.
Yeah. All right. Well, hey, that's everything. That is all the content we had for this week. We were trying to keep it shorter. We didn't want another 2-hour show like we've had in the past because 2-hour shows are kind of hard for the replay. We know people kind of like to watch short segments replay. So we appreciate those that did join in live. A lot of people that like live shows are here for the live shows. They want it just to go on and on and on, and we kind of do too. But obviously the people that watch the replays kind of like it shorter. So we will keep this one short. In fact, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Stickboy73, if you're not following him or subscribe to his channel, what's it called?
Stickboy73 on YouTube. Pretty easy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a second and plug my giveaway for the Bad Batch figures. If you make a comment on one of my videos or on the last Sunday's Star Wars show, I'll put you in the drawing for those figures. Just say, you know,
Just say hi. Just
freebie or
say here for the
Hi.
free
Yeah,
stuff.
just make any kind of comment you want, as long as it's nice.
And
That's
have
it.
you decided you're going to put all those names on a wheel, or
Yeah, I'll probably end up putting it on a wheel. So
Okay.
probably about sometime Sunday, like I said, let's say 3 p.m. Eastern time. Sunday will be the cutoff, and then I'll take whatever names. Right now, I think I've only got 2 names. So
Come on in the chat.
if you,
Since
you want
Dom and
something
I are
free,
actually part of your channel, can we go on there?
I have no problem
Hey, if
with
you
it.
go over there, everyone that's watching either
Yes.
live or watching on the replay, go over there. We'd prefer you subscribe, but if you just, if you're subscribing is not your
As
thing,
do I.
just post a comment. It'll take you less than a minute, and you might win some free stuff. Stix's numbers will go up, and from what I know about YouTube, which ain't a whole lot, the more subscribers you have, the more tools they will let you build your channel, and you can see cooler and cooler stuff. So help Stix out, because it'll just be more content for you down the road.
Exactly.
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. So, all right. I think that's it. I'm going to go ahead and start wrapping this thing up. I'm Jedi Johnson, Jedi the Overwhelmed. I will take care of yourself. Take care of those around you. I will see you down the road. I, honest to God, haven't decided if I'm going to be on Sunday, because I don't want to get stuck on there. I may pop in and out.
Pop in and out.
Yeah,
You don't have to be on the whole show.
There's a lot coming out.
Back in the days, and we're dating ourselves here a little bit. I think, remember the Jerry Lewis telethon for multiple
Yes.
that MS back in the day. I'm anticipating this thing being damn near telethon length.
You know what? It's going to probably be over 3 hours. Over 3 hours. You know it's going to be.
It wasn't supposed to be. It's supposed to be a nice, easy Easter show, but Celebration has put a squadouche on that. So watch Sunday. If you don't watch live Sunday, check out the replays, or just go back and pop in and out. Everything's Star Wars, and there's a lot to talk about in Star Wars right now.
Oh yeah.
Check SNS. Are you going to be on SNS tomorrow, Stix?
Yes, I will. Yeah. Tomorrow,
check out
8 p.m.
SNS tomorrow. I'm going to, I think I'll be able to watch at least the first part of SNS tomorrow before I go to the movies. I'm going to see the Mario movie tomorrow. So guess what? We'll probably be reviewing it next week.
All right.
Want to go see that.
So that'll be fun. And that's all I got. So yeah, just take care of yourself. Take care of those around you. I'll see you probably on Sunday. Stix, any final words before Dom takes us home?
Nope. Guys, if you're collecting something, make it be what you want it to be. That's all I'm going to say.
That's it.
That is the golden rule. That's really all you need to know about collecting. All right, Dom, take us home.
And listen, I will be on the Star Wars show this week, and I'm already dreading the fact that I'll probably be there and sitting there talking, and Marco's going to be all over the place. But
I don't even know if I'm going to be able to defend you, because you and I was actually anti Dom Tober in our chat this week. He was saying stuff I didn't even agree with, and I normally try to have my boys back. But
listen, I don't know. Well, it should be a fun show, and listen, I'm prepared for the situation. Listen, some good stuff that dropped for Celebration, and we're definitely going to dissect and from front to back, top to bottom, the Mandalorian, definitely. But other than that, may the Force be with you. No disintegrations, and we will definitely see you in the next video. Happy Easter, and
have a great
holiday weekend.
Enjoy yourselves.